Same that it was. I think, these things go with ebb and flows. I think there comes a point where I understand he wants to go on and show that he can do it. Now I'm a cheerleader from the side, and I want everyone that I worked with to do.
Imagine this. You're a teenager in 2007, clicking through YouTube videos late at night. Somewhere in the noise of poorly lit webcam covers and lip syncs, a boy with side-swept hair and an oversized hoodie sings a Chris Brown cover and actually sounds good. Like, record deal good. That boy? Justin Bieber. And the man who clicked play from his office and made a life-changing call shortly after? Scooter Braun. Now fast forward to today. Bieber's married, musically evolved, and reportedly $31. 5 million lighter after settling with Scooter, just before dropping a surprise album called Swag. And Scooter? He's on Instagram, calling it the most authentically Justin album to date. Wait, what? Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. These two helped build each other's legacies. They've shared wins, headlines, meltdowns, comebacks. And now they're not working together? So what really happened here? Why is Scooter cheering from the sidelines now? And what's with Hailey Bieber's not-so-subtle selfie shade? Let's dive in, peel back the layers, and explore the story beneath the spotlight. Justin Bieber's discovery story is the stuff of social media legend. A small-town Canadian kid with a big voice gets spotted on YouTube, flown out to Atlanta, and within months, has Usher and Justin Timberlake fighting over who gets to sign him. But behind the curtain, it was Scooter Braun orchestrating the magic. Braun wasn't just a manager. He was a mentor, a marketer, a big brother, and, sometimes, the fire extinguisher to Justin's teenage flames. From 2008 until the mid-2020s, their relationship wasn't just professional. It was personal, almost family. Remember the purple hoodie phase? The baby explosion? The mop top that launched a million haircuts? All Braun. But as Bieber grew, so did the complications. Fame, after all, is no fairy tale. So what causes a ride-or-die partnership like theirs to start cracking? Let's talk growing pains. Picture yourself at 17. Now imagine that every mistake, haircut, girlfriend, and tweet you make is broadcast to millions. That was Bieber's reality. While his peers were going to prom, he was dodging paparazzi and navigating scandals. Egging a neighbor's house? Public apology. Drag racing in Miami? Mugshot meme. Every mistake became a tabloid-feeding frenzy. Through it all, Braun remained his buffer, sometimes his fixer. But even the strongest manager-artist bond starts to feel the strain when every step forward is followed by a media pylon. The same fame that launched Bieber's career became the weight dragging down their dynamic. And then came the rebrand, Purpose. With it, Justin showed he wasn't just a teen idol. He had depth, pain, growth, and a voice of his own. The message? I'm not just Scooter's kid anymore. So what happens when your protege doesn't need protecting anymore? Let's not pretend it was all heartstrings and high notes. Behind every successful pop career is a messy spreadsheet of deals, splits, and gulp unpaid balances. When news broke that Justin agreed to pay Scooter $31.5 million as part of settling past business entanglements, the internet did what it does best: speculate wildly. Was it unpaid royalties? Exit fees? Repayment for past investments? We may never know the specifics, but the subtext was loud and clear. A business chapter had ended. Clean break. Clean slate. And yet, Scooter's Instagram post painted a different picture. Supportive, glowing, almost fatherly. So, why the public praise after such a costly goodbye? Is this loyalty, or is it legacy management? Let's talk Hailey. Because while Scooter posted heartfelt reflections, Hailey Bieber posted a selfie, with Mariah Carey's Obsessed blasting in the background. Coincidence? Come on. The internet didn't miss it. Lips pouty, eyes bugging, it was a moment. Was she defending Justin's creative independence? Throwing shade at Scooter's cheerleader comment? Or just vibing to her glam playlist? Either way, it showed one thing clearly: this wasn't just a business move. It felt personal. And in the world of celebrity, feelings matter just as much as facts. When Scooter called Swag the most authentically Justin album to date, fans were both hyped and confused. Was it a compliment? A soft jab at previous albums he helped produce? Or just Scooter being genuinely supportive? Swag is raw, unfiltered, a little weird, but that's what makes it resonate. Tracks dive into vulnerability, isolation, identity. There's no slick production glossing over pain. It's not radio perfect, it's Justin finally speaking. And maybe that's the whole point. Maybe the most authentic version of Justin is the one who made this record without Braun. Could it be that real growth sometimes means letting go? In Scooter's own words, "I'm a cheerleader from the side." It's the kind of line that sounds sweet, but also distant. Supportive, but final. Like clapping at a graduation you weren't invited to. Publicly, Braun is all grace. But in the entertainment world, no longer working together can mean anything from creative differences to a quiet implosion. So what do you believe? The Instagram caption? The $31.5 million? Hailey's iPhone speaker? Or is it possible that both things are true? That Scooter loves Justin and also lost him? And isn't that the most human truth of all? Why are we so fascinated with celebrity breakups, especially the platonic ones? Because they mirror our own lives. We've all had that friendship, mentor, boss, or partner who once meant everything and then didn't. Watching Justin and Scooter part ways hits a nerve. It reminds us that even when someone helped build us, we might still outgrow them. That loyalty doesn't always mean forever. And that letting go doesn't have to mean bad blood. Sometimes it's just time. Still, isn't there a part of you hoping they'll reunite one day? Like a tour? A feature? A TikTok trend? We crave closure. And in Hollywood, closure often comes with a remix. So, what can you learn from all this? Growth requires detachment. Not everyone can stay on your journey, and that's okay. Support doesn't always mean presence. You can root for someone and still step away. Closure costs. Emotionally, mentally, sometimes even $31.5 million. Authenticity is worth the risk, especially when it sounds like Swag. Selfies speak volumes, especially when they're paired with Mariah Carey. The real twist in the Justin Scooter saga isn't the surprise album or the debt settlement. It's the evolution. Justin didn't just grow up, he took ownership of his art, his business, his story. And Scooter, to his credit, stepped aside gracefully, or at least publicly. Their relationship might not be what it was, but that doesn't mean it wasn't real. And for all the drama, the receipts, and the reactions, we're still watching. Because this isn't just a celebrity breakup. It's a reflection of how all relationships evolve, and sometimes how they end. So, what's your relationship with Justin now? Fire feeling some type of way? Leave a comment, start a convo, or share with a friend who needs to hear this. Let's talk breakups, glow-ups, and everything in between.